Dark it's got. Have you a light source? The dragon's roost is just beyond. We should hurry.
We near our journey's end. The final station of our long struggle.
It shows itself. It's beyond imagine. Find the edge,
Forge in my fire the next link in the endless chain.
A gateway to the rift. Here. Arisen, go and touch that stone.
Our kind is ever ready to fight by the grace of your guidance,
dragon
Arisen.
for certain.
I'll go at once.
I'm on my way.
As our valor is against the in numbers, are weakling still. Monsters have made shambles of the space.
I hear the whole of the valley.
Was the feet of countless pilgrims first beat down this road to the temple. I feel it closely. Are there no other survivors?
Careful! A goblin!
A survivor!
You've come! I fear our defeat is plain to see. We thought to inundate the worm with sheer numbers, a sea of blades. 'Twas a fool's hope. Our sea runs dry, and the Duke's army is lost in the gambit. Arisen, I beg you, sir, grant vengeance to those who've fallen. If this be of use, I would give it gladly.
Right this way. We have triumphed.
More bodies.
Attention! It's within striking range. This way.
It is far stronger than a common goblin.
Watch your step. We'll rout them in a single charge.
Down! I'll give it my sword!
I'll get the weaklings out of the way.
I brought you fire's blaze!
Where the harpies go? We have triumphed.
There, Master! Through harpies!
Anytime.
Right, get rid of the lights!
Last, we fall!
Survivors! Let's join them.
Arisen! This way, sir! The worm awaits beyond, sir. I should be proud to guide you.
Arisen.
Very well.
Stay
We've
ever
hidden away
ready as we
here
advance.
for fear of the beasts all around. Arisen! This way, sir! Our army is routed. 'Tis plain truth. Beyond that grand door, the dragon makes its roost.
Take care, you are soaked in water! It's fallen!
Now choose, flee, or step forth. Take hold of what lies beyond. Claim mastery over the eternal ring.
Wait, there!
Hear ye, hear ye! The prophets have spoken, friends. The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honourable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day's come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
It's the dragon!
Get to the boat!
Your lives, go!
Pick up fire!
Inquiring. Accurata dell'io mio. Mi esquarota contro la Nestesta, nesti, mi escurate et malaga. would face me. Take up arms, newly written.
You say it left a glowing scar?
Yes. The wound has closed, and it seems the worst has passed, but her heart lies silent.
If you would face me.
You are sure of this?
Yes.
Ill magic, the work of some curse. The whole world's already gone mad for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this? I must go see to the others, Kina. Tell me if aught changes here.
All right.
You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so. I worry for you, cuz.
The chief says your injury could be a curse from the dragon. If so, that's not something I know how to heal. But there must be a way.
You were not the only one to suffer the wrath of the worm, cuz. There were many wounded. Others, some were not so fortunate. The whole village was worried about you. They'd be well relieved to see you up and about. Perhaps you might go and see the others, if you feel well enough.
Cousin. I have not seen my brother since the dragon came. He's not among the injured either. Hail.
There's talk of monsters emerging from the shallows all along the shore. Nasty things, too. The brine, they call them. They say they're many, and yet one, whatever that means. Seems this brine can't be bested what's more. Naught to do but avoid the water's edge.
Maker's greetings upon you. What can I do you for? As you will. As you will. As you will. As you will. What can I do you for? Take care now.
It's a mercy so much of the village was spared. I only wish I had more to offer. 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 I only wish I had more to offer.
Join me for a drink. She's back! Make her be praised she's back! The alehouse is open once more! Ask Ines what it was brought her back to Cassardus, and she'll tell you it's her patrons. Well, there's not a man around's given her half the custom over the years I have.
Up to your old mischief, Minnow. If you've time to gad about, make yourself useful. We all knew the dragon was coming. The Faith can keep their prophecies. The dragon always comes around, sure as the seasons. You look well, child. You look well, child. Take care, Minnow. I've seen it with my own eyes, I have. I was in the bloom of my womanhood when last a dragon came to Grancis. You look well, child. Take care, Minnow. The Duke slayed the last worm what came near. I suppose that makes him of an age with me. You look well, child. Take care, Minnow.
What I can help you with? Would that the prophecy had been a bit more specific, eh? Record of the dragon scourge goes back to the earliest of scripture. But why? What meaning does this cycle hold? On that, the faith is silent. In truth, there may be things in this life the Maker himself does not know, though to say it is to court the ire of Father Clement.
'Tis selfish to beg a favor in such times, I know, but there is aught I would ask your help in. Might we speak a moment? Privately. My thanks. 'Tis a sensitive matter. I would ask your discretion. In the wake of the dragon's coming, many of the villagers have come to offer prayers. As a novice and a newcomer, I welcome the chance to be of use, but my scriptures are missing. I have yet to commit the verses to memory. Without the text, I cannot offer up a proper prayer. The scriptures were secure in the chapel last I saw them. I do not wish to believe them stolen. If you come upon them, pray see them back to me. I would be ever in your debt.
"'Twas me. I confess it. I took the father's book from the chapel. I tried to go back and find the book, but I was in such a panic as I ran. I just wanted to look at it, just curious is all. Forgive me. I cannot remember where I lost it. I thought to steal a glance and then return it, but the dragon came and I dropped it as I ran. Cor, what am I to say to him now?" Where did you find it? I'm glad it's found, but see it back to the father for me, please. Thank you.
I am newly come, and eager to become part of this place. I wish to be of service. But now, just as others have come to rely upon me, 'tis a shameful failure on my part. I cannot think the scriptures far gone. Pray, help me look around the area. The scriptures! You found them! Oh, Maker be praised! I cannot thank you enough. Truly, the people of Cassius are a good-hearted bunch. Now I can once more offer proper prayer on behalf of the village. But I have dallied long enough. There is work for me to do.
Pray a moment. I would not ask this of anyone but you, cousin. I've news for Merin. Dark news. I fear I cannot bring myself to face him. Will you go in my stead? His brother is dead. It happened on the shore a ways. We were fleeing the worm, and Cortez leapt before the beast's talons to shield us. I saw it. Saw him hurtling through the air. Saw him fall back to the ground. I did nothing. Just watched the poor man die. I cannot face Merin for the shame of it. He deserves to know what happened, but please go and tell him. What? Cortez is found? I see. Elvar has suffered in this as well. Cortez made his choice. He faced his end with valor and died a man. Elvar bears no fault in that. He has no cause to blame himself. My thanks, good fisher. I am sorry this burden fell upon you. I shall go and put Elvar at ease. I thank you, cousin. Pray forgive the trouble my cowardice has placed upon you. Cortez did not trade his life for mine, so I could wallow in idle self-pity. I live the best I am able, for his sake.
I'd craft dressings for the wounded, had I the makings. If only I'd known. Cuz I need a favour. Can you fetch the flowers I need from outside the village? I need more of the one you see there. And one other sort besides. The more you can find, the better.
How's the day find you? I hear Benita has you picking flowers for her. Pray, just be cautious, cousin. The monsters grow bolder by night. If you must leave the village, go prepared. I do not fancy the thought of you going off on your own, but I trust in your judgment. If you come by the inn, you can always rest until the hour you wish to set out. In any case, take care. What can I do you for? care now. I, Benita, has you picking. What can I do you for? You seem tired, cousin. Come rest a moment. So be it. How's the day find you? I, Benita, has you picking flowers for her. What can I do you for? As you will. As you will. What can I do you for? You seem tired, cousin. Come rest a moment. So be it.
I take cheer our village survived the attack at all. Many claim the dragon foretells the end of days. Such talk is folly. We have survived cruel sickness and fierce storms, and we shall weather the dragon. Those who fled the village, I wonder where they might be. I pray the Maker guide them back to us safely. Those who fled the village, I wonder where they might be. I pray the Maker guide them back to us safely.
man you are speaking with. He's of the Pawn Legion. They come from some unknown place, just appear without a warning. They're a strange lot. Not human, quite. They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, the spark, what drives us. They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called. There's an encampment west of the village where men gather to face the dragon. I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn aught of why he came to you in the first place.
Before...
That pawn will be looking to head west to the encampment, no doubt. Why don't you see him there? He'll not make the trip on his own. His kind'll rot where they stand, unless a human orders them to move.
Purchasing equipment here in Cassidus will make for a safer trip to the encampment.
What? Do you need something?
Very well. This way leads out afield. To the encampment. This path should see us there. Vanquishing foes. Goblin! Goblin like fire!
That was far too close. I'm called Reynard, a traveling salesman, though those damnable beasts ruined my wares. But thanks to you, it was only wares I lost. I'll consider it a bargain. You have my thanks. I fear this is all I've left to offer you. With luck, you'll find some use in it. I'd best be off before more appear. Hope to see you again, friend, once I've new stock.
What's that? What's this?
Careful! A goblin!
Strength in numbers arisen. You will find ore, plants, and other materials at harvest points. I'll take that.
Goblin!
The encampment ere much longer. Chests all hold articles and treasures of great value. I wonder what's inside.
Can you hear our
We are
voice?
near a Riftstone, if memory serves. I know the way, Master. Follow me. Riftstone. Strange power emanates from within. Looks like part of a journal. I wonder whose. We'll have a view of the capital once we've gained the pass. What purpose do you suppose this place holds? Riftstone. A strange power emanates from within.
Well met, Arisen. Can you hear our voice? We speak to you from across great distance. The Pawn Legion has awaited you. Pray, forgive this strange and impersonal greeting. This rift serves as a gate. It connects our kind to your world. If you would claim to be among the Arisen, prove the strength of your resolve. Very well. Then we shall guide you in your trial. If you are an Arisen in truth, this humble task will prove no obstacle. The Arisen must possess the valor to stand against all threats, and the power to quell them. A tireless spirit of self-improvement grants the strength to lead the Legion. Pray, show it now.
Shall we search the area?
The beast comes! Hurry!
There may be prowling monsters about. Was a close scrape, that. Let us return to the encampment. Leave it to me. We've done as asked. Let us go and give word of it. Set out from here, and we'll be on the path to Gran Soren.
With that, your trial is complete. You are the arisen in truth, proven beyond any doubt. Now, I bid you select a companion for the journey ahead. They shall serve you, and you alone, to share in your hardships and aid you in every endeavor.
Our fealty is sworn to you, Arisen. From this day, the Legion's men called pawns live and die by your command.
I've learned a new way to fight Ariel.
Ah, a master and his pawn, is it? You'll be quite the force, come the day you learn to fight as one. Mind you, that is a skill better honed in practice than in the heat of mortal combat. I can help in that regard, should you wish it. The men of the Enlistment Corps never turn away the eager. We are ready to begin. Are you? Let me be clear from the outset. I'm a harsh master, whoever the pupil. You'll complete 3 forms of training in sequence. Each serves to hone a different quality. You'll need more than raw muscle here. If you find a task too difficult to manage, you might reconsider your party. There are other pawns here. You can choose among them if you care to. The first task is carrying freight. Haul the lot of them before my count ends. You're free to choose your company, but this is a task too great for just one person. Many hands lighten any load, as they say. Now, get to it. We'll begin as soon as you're prepared. Just give the word. Your task is to haul all of the freight before my count ends. Get to it.
We must hurry, there's no time!
Enough! Well done. Meet each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make for a fine warrior afore long. Next is combat training. You'll face my Scarecrow army here. Destroy them before my count ends. A large group will be of help again, but you must choose your companions wisely. A company all doing the same thing is less effective than using a varied approach. Choose well. We'll begin as soon as you're prepared. Just give the word. You'll set about destroying Scarecrows this time. Get them all before my count ends.
I feel... Force alone will topple them. I'll fell it with a spell. This Scarecrow's weak to blows. The deadline draws near. We must hurry, there's no time! Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Enough! Well done. Meet each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make for a fine warrior afore long. Right then. Finally, you'll be destroying more Scarecrows, but don't expect a repeat of the last. There are 2 sorts of Scarecrow, each with its own weakness. One falls only to steel and brute force. The other only do magic. If you're not mindful of how you attack them, you'll fail. Strike fast and strike hard. Vary your party and your tactics until you find success. Use your head. We'll begin as soon as you're prepared. Just give the word. Well, it's back to the scarecrows for your last lesson. Destroy them all before my count ends.
Force alone will outfell it with a spell. Deadline for years. We must hurry, there's no time! This scarecrow's weak to blows. This scarecrow's weak to magic. Force alone will topple them.
Enough! That's the fastest I've ever seen it done, and on a task fit to challenge even a seasoned warrior. Well done! You've completed your training. See now the difference well-selected partners can make. Yes, no doubt, no doubt. You'll learn the rest from actual combat. If you have trouble, examine your party.
I've learned what to do in this new familiar with this quest now.
Training grounds are used to instruct in the core and
Seems we need
to be easier going searching this area now.
We are a vagabond people, born in a drifting world. We come. Is everything in order, Master? May our paths cross again.
Riftstone. A strange power emanates from within.
Ever a pleasure. Boy there, been some time, hasn't it? Enough time to become well famous in your case. The Arisen. 'Tis the second coming of Duke Dragonsbane, I dare say. I like it, friend. I like it well. Now, let us talk of business. You'd be a fool not to have a look at my wares. Now, let us talk. Now, let us talk. Now, let us talk of business. You'd be a fool not to have a look at my wares. I aim to linger here, for a time. Still, I'll not stay on forever. If there's aught catches your eye, best buy it up quick. Now, let us talk of business. You'd be a fool not to have a look at my wares. Now, pray... Now, pray... Now, pray. Now. 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 Now, pray, call again soon. Forgive the sudden request, sir, but I find myself in need of something and thought you might be of service. If you find it, return here to me, and I will compensate you most generously. Now, let us talk of business. Pray, call again soon.
We are a vagabond people, born in a drifting world. We come from the Rift. Well sturdy, this place. I've learned of this area. Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike. Seems we're most like to find what we seek near trees. We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk.
Ah, the venerable Arisen returns. Are you come to lead the pawns in a quest to slay the dragon? Those equivocal husks. Will or nill, the Arisen is always drawn to the dragon, as puppets strung in fate's own thread. Many have come before you, eager to stand tall atop the grand capstone of worldly truth that is the dragon. Arrogance. The dragon is ever born anew into the world, and with it too, the Arisen. All Arisen seek out the dragon, but lucky are the few who attain an audience with the beast, while yet they live. Ours is a weak, fragile world, and little within it is more frail than man. In yon encampment they gather up their knights and hired steel. They think to grow their numbers and hunt the dragon. But they shall soon learn their lot will e'er be as prey.
Gives me chills just to think of it. I didn't. I'll make no excuse, cousin. I hid in the well for fear of the dragon. Let me tell you this. You'd be wise to keep your distance from that pit. I was too craven to venture far. And lucky thing, a queer growl echoed back with the sound of water from further in. There's aught down there. Mark my words. I could feel it, I could. Do not see me going back down there to find out what... What? You mean to go down there? You're a right hero. Here, if you're set on going, take this with you. It should have some use to it left. I'll not soon forget your bravery, cousin. Pray, just come back alive.
Let's prepare well before we begin. I'll take that. We'll certainly make use of that lantern here. Which way should we go? Left path, there's the stupid. It'll be easier going searching this area. This bridge is too far decayed to use. Watch your footing here. What's that? Cries from within. Animals. Was the victim of a monster, most likely. No choice but to jump. Look, there are footholds. We ought to be able to return as well. Keep the lantern dry. Snails and snares are an unwelcome combination.
slain. We should tell the others. We have triumphed.
Shall we report in? What's this? Treasure, perhaps? Nature is unbridled here. It's quite a pleasant corner. This encampment serves as a fine bulwark against monsters. Built to keep out goblins, I should think.
These starry-eyed boys of late are all ambition with nary a sniff of talent. When training demands the first effort, they flee one faster than the next. I know their lot all too well. Eager to spill some blood, vent their spleens. War is but a lark to them. Such caprice can ill defend this camp, to say naught of all Grances. 'Tis a sorry thing.
This looks interesting.
Ever a pleasure. Remember the item I asked you to find? It's not urgent, but I do hope you might yet locate it. Well, enough of that. To business, then. Now, let us talk of business. Now, let us talk of business. You'd be a fool not to have a look at my wares. Pray, call again soon.
Well sturdy, this place. You could stand to commission some new roads. We'll find ore among the crags that litter this place. Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike. The roads are safer than the brush. Still, we'd best stay wary. We share these roads with travelling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk. 'Tis your hometown, is it not, Arisen?
You've slain the monsters of the well, have you? Truly, you are a wonder, cousin. I think upon it, 'twas my hiding in the well what brought the danger to light. I take no credit, mind. I simply feared I'd be blamed for releasing monsters upon the village for having opened up the well. 'Tis a relief in all you're doing, cuz. Here, I owe you at least this much for all you've done. I shall strive to learn from your example. Commit myself to becoming a soldier fit to defend the land and its people. Honest.
Masterfully done! It'll be easier going searching this area now.
That was a dragon for true. The first in 50 years, they say. For all the tales, I never thought it could truly be so massive. There's a gloom about the village still since the beast struck. As if it left its shadow to menace us. Seems it may be a while before we're back out to sea, huh? Standing about fretting never got a man anywhere. The only thing to do is do whatever we can, each day after the next. I'm ready to see where my tomorrow takes me.
Are your travel preparations complete?
Well, Madeline, this is a fine bit of fortune you've come into. Come to Gran Soren with riches in mind, instead find only cravens cowed by dragon fear. The streets are chaos, my goods ruined or lost.
I, Benita, as you pick. If you come, what can I do? As you will. As you will. What can I do? Take care now. I, if you, what can I do? You sing, so be it.
So many beds. Seems a fair place to rest.
sunbright is.
The wounded need medicine, cousin. Pray bring the flowers for the compound quick as you can. The mixture calls for 2 types of flowers. Speak to the others for more word on that. I ask you this favour because I trust you, good fisher. I know you'll not leave these people to suffer. Brought the rest of them, have you? My thanks, cousin. All that remains is to find some moon glow. A pinch mixed with these will make a fine medicine.
I've gained quest knowledge.
The wounded need iron. Aye, that's
Quite
the
tidy,
one!
this room.
You found it! Moonglow has grown rare in these parts of late. 'Tis a relief to see it. Good! That's the both of them. In truth, I am surprised to see them got so quickly. I'll get to work directly. With luck, we'll have everyone back to healthy ere long. 'Tis your doing, cousin. I fear there's little I can offer you in thanks. Save this. Pray, take it. Now, to make some medicine.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Business is better of late. I dare say we've you to thank for that. Of course, you'd never mistake our sleepy village for a bustling marketplace, even in the best of times. But even a return to our modest custom is welcome indeed. What can I do you for? As you will. As you will. What can I do you for? Take care now.
Oh, I know you. You took up steel and drove the dragon from Cassidus, yes? I heard about that. And of course you know me. I come here now and again to restock my wares. You do recall me, yes? Madeline? Finest peddler in all Grancis? Ravishing beauty of legend and song? Madeline. Well, no matter. I've bigger problems. These are dark days, so terrible as to drive even I to the brink of tears. And yet, just when I need the aid of one both clever and strong, you arrive. Truly, fortune means us to partner together. Don't you agree? Only a fool could mistake the thread of destiny what links us. You will be my savior true, and after me, the world entire. And with that, we must be off. I trust you know of the encampment outside the village. I must travel there with all speed, but the wilds are perilous of late. Would you see me there safely?
Let us leave this place. All prepared to escort her, Arisen?
I yet cannot fathom how you drove that terrible worm from the village. That dragon has ill timing for true. I was near to closing several deals in Gran Soren when it struck. You should pursue a future yourself in the capital, you know. One who can face down a dragon would find no shortage of clients. 'Tis a shame monsters forced the mountain pass what leads there closed. We have the dragon to thank for that as well. I make for the encampment to speak with the guard captain and learn when they will reopen the pass. True, there are other ways to the capital, other paths. But enough idle chatter, we should move. You'll find naught but the finest wares here. You'll find naught but the finest wares here.
Follow the road. It will be at the encampment in a trice. We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk.
Aha, gold! Now there's a fine treat.
She's certainly willful. The roads are safer than the brush, but still we best stay wary. Some small foe lurks ahead of us.
Hold a moment. There's aught here. Aha, gold! Now
Follow
there's
the
a
road.
fine treat.
We'll be at the encampment in a trice. Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike.
Hold a moment. There's aught here.
Tis safest on the roads. Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place.
Hold a moment. There's aught here. Aha, gold! Now there's a fine treat.
The Duke could stand to commission some new roads. Flightier than a songbird, this girl. Well sturdy, this place.
Success!
Safe and sound.
And all thanks goes to your fine work. We'd best be inside, don't you think?
Very spirited, that woman.
This may sound untoward, but have you aught in the way of coin? Please, I must make for the capital, but times are dark and my purse light. It's a terrible curse being poor. Times are it takes all I have just to keep the tears back. Will you spare some gold? I would repay you, of course, at some point. Most likely. I am so very much in love with you at this moment. A woman's heart is a dangerous creature, but you know well how to tame it. Oft has it been said, a poor life is a happy one. I have never found this to be true. If ever fortune sees you to Gran Soren and me to setting up my shop, you must come visit. I shall even give you a discount. A small. You'll find naught but the finest wares. Thank you very much.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
Ever a pleasure.
Back to Cassidus, Arisen. 'Tis a fair notion.
Have all you need? We are an inn first and foremost, but we offer more than simple lodging. We can safeguard your belongings, or aid in learning new skills. Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. Come again soon.
Well met, sir.
The training grounds are used to instruct the men of the Corps in combat. If you find combat a struggle, it may be easier to adjust your party. It will be easier going in this area now.
I am Mercedes. I lead the men of the Enlistment Corps. I've heard talk of the Arisen. They say you hold dominion over the pawns. I've ordered pawns to take up swords and fight myself, but they are a clumsy lot. I cannot call them into this world as you do, though, nor make traveling companions of them. What manner of magic lets you command them so? Well, it matters not. The dragon is come. I'll welcome any help, be it pawn, arisen, farmer or fishwife. Make use of the encampment as you please. Are you in need of rest? As you will. Repose is the better part of readiness. I am impressed.
Oh, be damned! This your handiwork? For truth? Oh, what did the lack of an Hydra doing here anyway?
Ancient tales of the Arisen are well and good, friend. But make a gift of these heads to the Duke, and you might earn yourself a real title. Arisen. I see better now from whence the legends arose. Good judgment, swift footwork. Impressive. Truly. In any case, the Duke will want to know of this attack. I'd hoped to gather a larger force before leaving for the capital. But the Hydra's head and the Arisen who claimed it make up the difference amply.
I cannot say what the pass may hold. You will need your strength. It will be slow going with your cart. I dare say you will have no trouble catching up. We'll meet at the Way Castle. Till then, I bid you rest well. 'Tis a long road ahead.
I've gained quest knowledge.
We can safeguard. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? What will it be to have your pick? What will it be? What will it be to have your pick? Come again soon.
Ever a pleasure.
Terrible creature. I saw it from my spot at the post. What was it? It's been dispatched then? Thank the Maker. Hold a moment. Is Kina not with you? She was said to lead the village in search of art for your wounds. I thought you accompanied her. These are dark times for a girl alone in the wilds. Any idea where she might be off to?
Well, we'll need Kina's help for this. Let's ask at the village. You could stand to commission some new roads. Take care, Arisen. Sea monsters prowl the shoreline. Perhaps Kina left some clue at her home.
Hold, Minnow. I'd have your ear a moment. It's been a full sun since last I saw Kina. She spoke of the Witchwood to find a cure for your wound. If she's gone there for true, I beg of you, find Kina and see her back safely, ere some ill befalls her.
The life of a salesman surely has its own trials.
Oi, good fisher. I have a favour to ask if you've the time to listen. It is a matter of warding the village from crime. I would ask your help. I knew I could rely on you. Truth be told, a crime has already come. A thief, cousin. He strikes the same spots each time. Geraldo's grocery and Estella's apothecary have suffered, as I have. The rat steals in at night and pinches the food and vital stores we've gathered for times of need. A skilled wretch, too, and well crafty. There is a strict order to his thieving. I've spoken with the others, and we've agreed upon a plan to catch our rat. They are none too pleased at this violation, and eager to be quit of it. Best you go and speak with them. Come and find me after. I will explain the plan.
Quite tidy, this room. seems a fair place to rest.
Oh. Aye, there's a thief about, and I've the missing wares to prove it. I even chanced to see the rat scurrying off after he'd lightened my stores. Quick as a flash he was. I'd have been impressed had I not been so angry.
Are your travel preparations complete? Produce looks quite fresh. I've learned of this area.
How fair.
Do you suppose this dried fish keeps...
I'd not believe such villainy could be found in Cassardis had I not been a victim myself. The scoundrel even uncovered my hidden stores. I'd told no one of them. 'Tis clear the felon is no common cutpurse, but a thief of considerable skill. We must put a stop to him.
Preparations are complete, Master. Pavlos awaits you. Best we spoke to the victims.
Ready, are you? Then I'll explain. He's fierce and fleet of foot, dashing about the village as he goes about his business. When the thief arrives, you'll give chase, good fisher. And we'll have those pawns of yours keep watch outside the village. With luck, you'll catch him with ease, and before he can pinch any more of our wares. Well, questions, cousin? Done with your preparations, good fisher? There's time yet? Or are you ready to rest until night? Then we wait. Our plan begins with night's fall. I shall go stand watch elsewhere. You head that way, good fisher. 'Tis time. I've faith in you, cousin. And why not? As arisen, petty thieves are a simple quarry, aye?
Yield, damn ya! Unhand me!
Just as planned.
It was fine work last night, good fisher. What's more, the rat you caught has a loose tongue. He spoke of the company he keeps. A band of thieves that style themselves the Iron Hammer. They've taken a stronghold in the south for their home. Seems they eat well on the goods they pinch from the merchants walking the nearby roads. If you cause to head south, pray keep watch for their ilk.
Why not avail yourself of the inn to rest a while, Arisen? My kind knows neither death nor aim. We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk. Roads are safer than the brush, but still we best stay wary. We can likely pass through here.
Goblin!
Stay watchful. This looks interesting. The rocks here may hold ore. The Duke could stand to commission some new roads. Maybe materials here. Perhaps we'll find aught of use.
Brace for magic arisen. They're left exposed after a grand strike. For an opening.
I've learned a new way to fight there.
Counter after they strike.
I've learned new techniques against that foe.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Seems deserted. Perhaps there's aught left we might have use of.
Wolf! There, equip these dogs. They're armed, master.
The first strike shall be mine.
Counter after they strike. You'll need more of them to come. Tell me! Well, that is the first. Slay them one by one!
This looks interesting.
Wolf!
This road leads to the capital.
We still need more of them to come.
I've learned new techniques against that foe.
They're nimble. Watch your back. Oh, they hold the advantage. Keep well clear of those fangs. From their head, they're swinging blindly. Slippery target. Slay them one by one!
Strength in numbers, Chris. It is a land rife with spots where useful materials may hide. A waterfall. Mind the depth of the water, Arisen. footing here is poor. Tread carefully. The rocks here may hold on.
flow is ready. Snatch up any tasks you
The first strike shall be mine. I was clumsy. The lay of the land defies conventional travel. Let's climb and leap as we must.
There, Master! Wolves! Let's go! Feed!
Running water. A river?
Goblin!
Strength in numbers. Some small foe works ahead of us. Monsters or beasts of the wood. There's plenty of reasons to stay well. I've learned new techniques against that fire. Have triumphed. Works ahead of us. foe lurks ahead of us.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
This isn't the way to the capital. I wonder where it leads.
The sea is closer than I'd imagined.
Follow this road north, and we'll hit Gran Soren.
I trust you rested well, given the hour. The Arisen arose late this day, eh?
We make for the capital, men. Like as not, the cart will draw beasts along the way. Stay vigilant. But fear not. We walk with the Arisen, slayer of Hydras.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
Let us go!
Quite the grand structure. A weight has...
Protect
I've never
the cart!
seen a Hydra head before. She's a right nasty piece of work.
And they walk the roads openly of late. Take no chances, men. Cut them down on sight.
Stay at the cart side!
Gran Soren stands beyond this waycast.
Watch both ground and sky. For every manner of foul beast, sir. No man can say from where they still have triumphed. Pray, be careful.
They come from above. Ready yourselves.
The land here is meager, unfit to sustain trees. The pass is treacherous, Master. Watch ahead.
Where it lays!
Old texts claim the roads twixt Gran Soren and Cassidus were once well traveled.
Wolves hunt in packs. She's well clear of those fangs. Stay vigilant. Yet a ways to go. Wolves hunt in packs. You'll ne'er hit those swinging blindly. Keep those fangs!
Strength in numbers already.
We must keep to the ground! I cannot move!
Keep watchful
A fiend with a woman's form! Stay at the card side!
path divergence. A woman?
I was clumsy.
Is it the serpent's blood that draws them? We cannot turn back. Stand strong and press onward.
Treacherously steep. Place is Gran Soren. We get to see it.
Goblin! We have tried.
not claim us as its next victims.
Did it!
Watch for a goblin ambush ahead, Arisen.
Monsters are risen!
I've learned a new way to fight
Did it!
Creatures come! Cut them down, men!
This place must have seen a ferocious battle. This is the final way castle before Gran Soren.
Onward!
We're near halfway between the encampment and the capital, I warrant.
We're not far now, men! Keep marching!
Monsters are risen! Ready yourself! Did it!
Canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded.
Come this far
Best be
safely.
careful.
Vigilance team here in Gran Soren's basement.
Goblin!
My kind grows better able to serve the more we learn.
Kill them all!
They're ahead! Gran Soren is in sight! We are nearly there, men. Now march!
Keep an eye turned to the shadows.
They're armed, Master! Leave it to us! Counter after they strike!
Strength in numbers of it. Seems all roads lead to Gran Soren. us proceed with caution. Soren and the worm. You will find as much growing atop a tree as we will. A salty breeze. You must hold on. The ground bears tracks. Fellow Knox, you will have ample store of meat for an emergency. Hold on. What is that? They are dead no longer. Be a mercy to us. Start to any task is talking with others. Let's begin with that. This work is great. His duties as Soren and the worm hunt. Gran Soren, capital of Gransis. Shall we enter it? I find those better able to serve the more we learn.
We've arrived. Well done, men. A Hydra's head is a fine prize. His Grace will be pleased with the cause work. Walk proud through these streets, men. We are heroes to the people of Gran Soren.
Good. Rest up, men.
This way leads on.
I'll make for the castle directly to offer my report to His Grace. I'll have word sent for you, friend. Pray, sojourn in the capital a while. To the castle, men! Step lively!
Fortune smiles upon me. Well met, Sir Arisen. I am called Mason, if it please you. Now you're come to the capital a conquering hero, you'll be needing aught to do, eh? My word to you, begin with the pawns. Inquire about them here in Gran Soren. Their kind's woven tight into the fate of the Arisen. If you know your destiny, know them.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
You the Arisen the men of the Gore speak of? From plainer air than I expected. Forgive me. I spoke poorly. I simply imagined this sort of figure born right from legend. Pray, allow me to begin anew. I am Asala, and this is my inn. Though we deal in a number of trades here, I hope this is the first of many visits, sir. I am at your service. Oh? You wish to learn of the Pawn Legion? Then the shortest path to the answers you seek leads west from here. There you'll find Gran Soren's Pawn Guild. It is a gathering place for their kind. Just tell the sentries you have business with the guild. They'll let you past. Have your pick. Any you like. Come again soon.
I've gained quest knowledge. This inn can serve as the hub of our journeys. I feel familiar with this alley.
How good to see you again. You remember me, yes? Madeline? Yes? You'll find naught but the finest wares here. You'll find naught but the finest wares here. Thank you very much.
We're like to have dealings with the arms.
State your business. Pawn Guild, is it? All right. Through here and to the left. Just don't make a nuisance of yourself, eh?
These stairs serve as a useful route to the moonlight. Now, where shall we head?
Welcome, Arisen. We have awaited your coming. This pawn is called Barnaby. I tend to the affairs of the Pawn Guild. The guild serves as a place of rest for pawns, and as the gate to the Everfall. The Everfall lies beneath Gran Soren. 'Tis a place of great importance to our kind. But for now, let us rejoice in the coming of the Arisen, the light that guides the Legion.
I've learned what to do in this quest. So, this is the Pawn Guild. You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild. I walk the field ever watchful for items that may be of use. Does this please you, Arisen? Understood. I shall seek out and obtain items, no matter the situation or surroundings. I try to speak or remain silent as the situation demands. Would you have me continue in this way, Master? Understood. I shall be more reticent in the future. Should I have the chance to aid you in times of need, how would you have me voice it? As you wish. Most of the doors are barred tight, for fear of the dragon, perhaps.
You've good eyes. Clear. Truth be told, I'm envious. Most folk I see are too glass-eyed to tell an authentic piece from a crude copy. There's no challenge. Selling my, wares to you, though. I'm sure you'll find all you need. I'm sure you'll find all you need, anytime.
This must be an alehouse. Many as the person comes to drink.
I see you're hard at work on an errand, friend. Pray take all the time you need. Truly, man is a marvellous creature. Even in these dire times, desires abound. Where desperation might take hold, dreams instead arise. As long as man yet dreams, this world will manage well enough. Mark my words. That makes folk in the trade of making dreams turn true the saviours of the world, eh? Folks like you and me. 'Tis work well worth doing.
If you're newly come to the capital, why not take the day to walk its streets, find your bearings? Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today? What will it be? What will it be today? Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today? Understood.
You